back. If you see your favorite people at work today, it means they did not win the Powerball jackpot last night, potentially. I would still show up to work. But look, no one won the jackpot, which means the grand prize for Wednesday night's drawing is worth an estimated, well, yeah, you see it right there, $975 million. It's the biggest lottery prize of the year. One factor helping it grow, folks in the UK can now also buy in. Stephen Durrell knows why that is. He's the executive director of the Kansas Lottery and chair of the Powerball product group. Stephen, good morning and welcome. How much of a difference will it make having UK players joining in to this jackpot this time around? This is a new development.
It is. Good morning. I think it's one of those things where the excitement of adding these new players has really had an impact on the jackpots. You can clearly see from last night's jackpot to Wednesday's potential jackpot. It's a $70 million jump from potential jackpots, and it may be more than that. We may be adjusting later today the top jackpot. We're still waiting to see what the final sales numbers are. But clearly having those additional folks from the UK has added excitement and added new players and adding new people to the potential pool has made those jackpots grow faster.
How does it change and why is it happening? Because I also understand for folks in the UK, they would have to take the lump sum payout where folks in the US get to decide between the options. Is that accurate? What are some of the differences?
Other way around, actually. The UK folks have to take it as an annuity. In the United States, folks have the choice of taking it as an annuity or as a lump sum payment. And I think that that's one of the differences. And also, the advertised UK price is a little different than the United States price. I think that they're 503 million pounds for Wednesday's jackpot, which is obviously a little bit different than the $975 million that we have announced for our jackpot on Wednesday. But it's just differences in exchange rates, it's differences in advertising campaigns, it's differences in some of the regulatory functions that the UK and the US are required to have. But both groups, both countries, both groups are just excited about the large jackpot numbers. And it's a great game, and we decided, there were enough folks that were playing Powerball as an international game anyway, so we might as well make sure that they have the chance to play it in a legal and safe fashion. So
now, for folks who don't know how lotteries work, don't some of the proceeds go toward local public services? And if so, how does it work with the UK folks buying into that then?
Well, there are certainly that, the folks at All Win UK who are responsible for helping run the UK lottery. There are a number of different places where the money that folks are buying in the UK, where that money goes to. The same as in the United States, where many lotteries are dedicated for, specifically educational purposes. All the lottery revenues go to education. Some states, it's economic development. So there's a lot of benefits that go back to individual jurisdictions from high jackpots, from sales, and then certainly from potential winners. Those tax numbers go back into the general state coffers. So it's great for everybody.
Great to chat with you about this. We are out of time. Would you show up at work if you won it all?
Wow. I had an old colleague say, "You'll know that I won when you see me on TV with my big giant check." So I think that it's 6 1 half dozen another, but I'd probably go to work for sure.
Not
but I can't play. So I
was going to say you have the inside scoop. Stephen Durrell, really fascinating. Best of luck with this. Thanks for being with us this Tuesday.